continue to be beaten down onto the ground? Is there any excuse for that ever? Has that cop been suspended? No, we can't even identify him. He's got police written on there and he's covered in black and his face is covered. I mean, that one, of all the images I've seen from this convention, that image, if that cop is not suspended, if that single cop is not suspended as a result of what he's done to that woman, he could have led her behind there. There was a ton of police. There was no excuse for that whatsoever. If I went out in the street and beat down a young woman with the club, I'd be in jail. I mean, that's the simple matter of it. There was no reason for them to do that.
We were gassed. I was shot 4 times within 5 seconds. We ran up to North Bouquet to escape it, and actually we were being gassed from that side as well. Students started jumping up onto the lich-filled deck. Like it's a 7-foot jump. People were climbing up onto it. They began gassing onto the deck. Students started fleeing into the towers. As much gas as students was going into the building. Everybody was coughing. Girls were crying. They detained us in there for 45 minutes and didn't let us go.
Whatever happens in these events, whatever your opinion is about these national special security events, we're not going to learn anything about them, and there's not going to be any freedom of information when journalists are targeted, when they're arrested, when they have their cameras broken and their footage confiscated. And Melissa's one of 6 cases we've heard of so far where the same thing happened.
I was covering the event on Friday night at Oakland, in the Oakland area, and I was mass arrested during that time. And when I was mass arrested, they took my camera away from me, and they also just took my videotape of the footage, and I have not received that. Back. Basically, we were mass arrested. I was taking a lot of filming of this arrest. I was taking whatever I could. In the moment they confiscated my camera, I had to basically beg to get it back. Eventually, I did get the camera back with no footage anymore. The DVD that was in it was missing, and it was also broken. My camera right now is not recording. It was basically destroyed during this process.